Hello everybody, my name is Renegades here, and today we're having episode 4 of Renegades and Friends. I'm here with...
Hey, easy button!
You probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, today, we're going to be discussing sniping as a general, quickscoping, hardscoping, sniping, whatever, you know. We could have done sniping gameplay, but who wants to do that? No one does. So yeah, this gameplay is kind of campy, but don't wait for the gameplay, just listen to us. So why don't you introduce us with our first topic?
Basically the main thing I think we're going to be talking about is basically why you should or shouldn't quickscope or hardscope, because there's a lot of people thinking that, oh no, you hardscope, you can't play the game, and whether you think it or not, it is actually kind of hard. I know people that quickscope and hardscope. I've quickscoped and hardscoped as well, and it's I don't know. It's just quickscoping seems like it's just for screwing around, and I like quickscoping. Yeah, it's fun, but I don't know. Hardscoping usually gets you better kill streaks and better KD.
Well, yeah, because I think sniping, I understand where Trek was going with the patch, because they wanted people to hardscope, because that's how you're supposed to play a sniper. You're not supposed to be aggressive with a sniper. If you want to be aggressive, use an assault rifle or SMG, you know, because if you're going to be aggressive with a sniper, that's really not how you're supposed to play the game. But, you know, I think Trek's decision, it may have pissed a lot of people off, me included probably as well. But I think overall it probably was for the better, just because snipers are not meant to be rushed with. However, there's not a whole ton of maps, even with the map pack in Berlin Wall. It's a huge map. But there's just still not a lot of maps you can really hardscope in, you know, get lots of good kill streaks. You can't.
Well, it kind of depends. There's like, let's see, radiation. There's buildings on both sides that I've got blackbirds, I've got dogs in before. Right here, you could snipe. It'd be a bit close, but you could. WMD, easy sniping. I love sniping on WMD. It's so much fun. There's a lot of maps actually that you can. It's just you have to find the right spots. And Treyarch actually made the maps, it seems like, so that it can accompany a hardscoper. Like, Cracked. There's two buildings on Cracked that face directly at B, so you'll be able to cap B protect B if you need to. And I think people say, oh no, you can't hardscope, and I guess you kind of can in some aspects, but other aspects you can't.
And with this patch, you know, like you say, hardscoping is really the only thing snipers in this game are really used for. With quickscoping, you're bound to get hit markers. It's just hardscoping is what will get you the kills. Quickscoping is not. Like, even with the most recent patch, quickscoping means hit markers galore. So yeah, what do you say is you're gonna want to find a good spot and hardscope, camp, whatever you want to call it. That's the only way you're really gonna pick up your kill streaks.
And yeah, I kind of agree with it. It's just like, when you hardscope on some maps, you can get really good kill streaks, but there are so many counters for it. Like for me, I usually use a hardline when I'm on sniping, because I usually won't get as many kills as if I was rushing with like a commando or something like that. So I'll usually use hardline, and then when a spy plane comes up, the guy sees you. It's so easy to find out if somebody is somewhere. Like say I get sniped, and I see that I got sniped down in the kill feed thing. And it's like, oh, okay, I got sniped. That means that I'm going to watch the kill cam, so I know where he is. Because you don't always know where he is. And then I watch it, and I find out where he is, and then you can go kill the hardscoper. So everything has its counter. People think, oh, you're a hardscoper, that's the only way you can be good. And it's like, no, hardscoping actually takes skill. And I know quickscoping does too, but it's just, I don't really know why people just complain about hardscoping.
You know, most of this really does go for mainly Black Ops, because in games such as Modern Warfare 2, especially COD 4, and a little bit World War, quickscoping was actually a not so bad strategy of playing. Because quickscoping, you know, with Modern Warfare 2, you can zoom in super fast with perfect accuracy, and with the new patch, it is pretty accurate, but quickscoping long range is almost hopeless. Still is, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of, I mean, some people can. You can actually get quickscopes a bit further, but I wouldn't really call it Yeah, I guess you could call it a quickscope, but like what quickscoping became when the patch wasn't out, it was if you wanted to get quickscopes, you wanted to get them consistently, you had to zoom in for like the actual statistic was 0.25 or so a quarter of a second, and you still actually can quickscope like that, and people will still accept it even if it's a patch or not. So I don't really see why people keep complaining that it sucks and now people can't play. I mean, now, yeah, it won't be as bad, but you'll still get hit markers. And also another thing with hit markers, I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like it's 50-50 whether I play a game where I get a ton of hit markers or whether I don't. Whether I quickscope or hardscope. I guarantee you get almost as many, unless you're going for headshots, you'll get as many hit markers hardscoping than you will quickscoping. So, yeah.
Well, that's wrapping up for our sniping portion of this. Real quick, we'd like to just talk about a giveaway we entered and a potential sponsor. His name is xxGodlyproxx. Don't judge him for the X's. Right? I know X's can usually mean a charity or something like that, but he does have 6.5k subs, and we did enter to win an HD PVR. So if you really want to help with OPT out, you might want to win this for yourself. But if you want to help OPT out, we'll link you to the HD PVR video. Maybe sub him, like him, favorite him, whatever you want to do. But if you comment or something, just say OPT sent you. It'll get, if we win HD PVR, we'll definitely pump out way more content and gameplays and everything, more than usual. So, yeah, I'll link it in the video description. I'll leave the notification. Anyways, I'm Renegades.
And this is Easy Button.
And, yeah, that's been Renegades and Friends. Good time.